Hello, my name is Rachel and today I want to talk you through 5 shares that I plan to hold on to forever. So I see these as big growth stocks. I don't plan on buying and selling them. I already own them and I will continue to own them into the future. Obviously, if something dramatic changes, I may sell them, but at this point in time, these are my forever stocks. So there is a lot of talk at the moment about the market being in a bubble or potentially a market crash soon. So I think it was really important for me to document these 5 shares just so if that potentially does happen in the future or the near future, I can think to myself, the plan for these was always to hold on to them and I'll keep holding on to them. I try to include shares in this video. They're a little bit different. So when you look at stocks and shares that you should hold forever, it does tend to be the really big names. So your Google, your Microsoft, your Amazon, and I think all of those are awesome companies. And if you have got shares in those, I've got some shares in some of those as well. And obviously I plan to hold on to them forever. But today I wanted to include some different stocks and shares that I've seen a lot of growth with in the last year. I already hold them and they're different alternatives to shares that perhaps you might want to hold on to for a long time. Just to say, I'm not a financial advisor and definitely do your own research before investing and only invest what you're comfortable in. So without further ado, let's get started. So starting with my first choice. So my first one is PayPal. Now I've held PayPal for some time now. It's done very, very well for me. So just having a look at its growth. So in the last year, PayPal has gone up 131%. So huge returns over the last year. So I think there's still some growth there. I personally use PayPal and have used it when I went self-employed for my business as well and think that the service is very, very good. It's also a large cap company, so its cap is 349.44 billion, potentially something that you could include in your forever stocks. So the next one is Mercado Libre. So I've included this as Mercado Libre is kind of seen as the PayPal of Latin America. I've held this stock for the last year. It's done very well for me. So it's gone up 157% in the last year and its market cap is 93.66 billion. So that kind of covers all the bases for what I'm looking for, could potentially see some more growth, but also is a very large company that are doing very, very well. The next one is a little bit of an outlier, but I wanted to have a health stock in there. And this is Moderna. So Moderna produced one of the very first COVID vaccines. So I think that Moderna obviously has some place to grow. It has done very well for me over the last year. So it's gone up 824% and has a market cap of 67.1 billion. So I feel confident in holding this for the future, at least for the next few years, and then I'll see where it is then. But yeah, Moderna is one that I want to hold on to in the peaks and troughs. So the next stock that I plan on holding for at least the next few years and potentially forever is Zillow Group. So Zillow Group is the sort of equivalent to Rightmove over here in the UK. So they are an online real estate marketplace company. They were founded in 2006, so relatively new company really, but they are doing very, very well. I have held them again for quite some time and they have gone up 232% in the last year. So huge gain. So I'm hoping that they continue to do well. Their market cap is the lowest of the companies that I am including and it is at 44.3 billion is their market cap. But yeah, I do plan on holding them. They have had a good couple of weeks recently, but I think that there is definitely space for them to grow. And then the last one is actually a little bit of a cop-out because it probably is one that a lot of people are including in their portfolio of shares that they plan on holding forever, but it is Apple. So it's probably within that kind of group of Microsoft, Google, those kind of ones, but I couldn't not include it because I personally really like Apple as a stock. It's still seen some great growth this year, so not as much in comparison to the other 4 I featured, but the growth in the last year has been 60.48%. I enjoy using Apple products. I think that they are certainly market leaders and I love their products and I can see them doing well into the future. A lot of people will probably see this stock as one that they would look to include in their forever portfolio, and I am certainly one of those people. So its market cap is huge, so it is $2.18 trillion, so huge market cap. very secure in their marketplace. So yes, I definitely feel confident having Apple on there. So just to round it up, I am including PayPal, Mercado Libre, Moderna, Zillow Group and Apple as 5 stocks that I plan to hold on to indefinitely, hopefully, as long as things go well. But I think that these ones are ones that will ride out peaks and troughs in the future. So yes, those are the ones I plan on holding. Let me know if you've got any stocks and shares that you plan on holding forever or into the future. I'd really like to hear about them. Just to say, it's probably obvious from this video, but I am not a financial planner. I'm not a financial advisor. I am just really enthusiastic about investing and really interested in it. But I am certainly not an expert, so please do your own research when looking into different stocks and shares. I would absolutely hate for anyone to copy what I'm doing and then lose a significant amount of money. So please do your own research and make sure you're confident and comfortable with what you're investing in. So thank you so very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Generally, I think that you'll see from the portfolio updates and the different videos that I have, I tend to hold on to stocks for a long time. I would definitely not consider myself a trader. I'm not buying and selling frequently. These are stocks that I think can do well for a good amount of time, so I will hold them for a good amount of time. Anyway, if you find this kind of content interesting, it'd be awesome if you would subscribe and also like this video. That would be lovely too. Wishing you all the best and have a lovely day now. Bye bye.